to the game.
I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you're trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, my confessions, go to the high up. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get the clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as divider, I'm from the bottom, on treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest out, he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist when window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy turning like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras speak. I will not retreat, you can never compete, your flesh is way too weak. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you're trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, my confessions, go to the higher.
It's the venue that's had plenty of success come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Atlanta Falcons and the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. And we're underway from Kansas City. It's Brashard Smith now with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Mustang 19. 68. 60 Maverick.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Look at this, going deep right away. And the coverage passes an early test. They've got somebody there to knock it away, and that's going to bring up second. Down. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive. An early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. He's going to try another deep one here. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. He's looking deep once again. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
He's loaded another one up. It's grabbed inside the 30. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom. Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. David Onyemata there for the stop.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and
Play action, Mahomes. Brought in close to the 8. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
And the Kansas City Chiefs.
From the red zone now. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last second attempt.
Falcons driving in, and they're going to bring him down. Dose of the hurry up here.
Ellis. It's a loss of 4. Brings up third and goal.
Here's Mahomes, third and goal. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs finish up an excellent opening series. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Chiefs 7, Falcons 0. Harrison Butker to kick off for
Butker
Kansas
on
City.
now to kick this one away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. Just content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is first and 10.
60 by 6. Ready?
They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing third down to begin this ball game.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's
Third down, it's Penix. Throw left side is caught by Pitts. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Falcon first down.
first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Play fake, Penix. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Play action, here's Penix. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Off his back foot, he hucks this one. And he drops the deep shot. A big play to start the game, but it slips through incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So that brings up fourth and long. So no initial clapback, at least not immediately. Gonna have to play from a deficit for at least a little while as that opening drive stalls out.
And your hope here offensively is that deficit remains unchanged when you get the ball back the next time, because you do not want to be looking 2 scores down to start this one out.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left off.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
It's now second and 19 at the 42-yard line.
Offense to the line fast.
43, 15. Attack, attack!
Off play action, it's Mahomes. And someone stepped in, it's intercepted. Jesse Bates in to pick it off.
They're Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down.
I can promise you that is a throw, and it's a quarterback when it leaves your hands you do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB can cut off and take the other way.
On 2nd and 10, it's Penix. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. Rolling into enemy territory. Now he's past the 25. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons parlay the interception into points. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and then he can do his damage big time.
Extra point is good by Gonzalez. And the Falcons tie this game 7-7. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Hey, Ripley.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. And the Falcons nearly take it back for a pick 6, but he's stopped at the very last moment.
Hey, we know in this league, takeaways are a big deal, but you get interception and chunk yards with it. That is a gold star effort.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. Robinson. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock. You already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
These last 2 snaps, they have forced this drive to what might be its last play here, Brock, and we can confidently say there's not going to be another run here on 3rd down.
Yeah, I think it's time to let the passing game get going and really trust your quarterback here who's got to compensate for 2 negative plays.
He brings it in. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. Here's Smith on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the 2 of them.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tried connecting with Xavier Worthy there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 10.
Yellow. All right, go. Hero 15. Watch out.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He put everything he had into this one. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Yellow. 43.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down. Offense up to the line fast.
Hey, 43, 15, 57. Yellow.
Here we go on 4th with Mahomes. And this is lofted deep down the middle. So just a minute 57 now remaining, Brock, in quarter number 2. Stick around. More from Arrowhead on the other side. We've set it downs from 37. They go play action. Here's Penix. He puts some juice on it deep. He's got it inside the 10. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Here's Robinson. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
He gets it again. And this time the defense rallies to him. He's stopped for a loss. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 5-yard loss.
Now Penix on 3rd and goal. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons grow their lead just before halftime. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Chiefs 7. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He's trying to go deep again. Big gain downfield. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. We've set it down from 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Hey, 57. I'll go up.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Attack. Yellow.
Here's Mahomes. He's got it near the 8. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs make it a one-score game before halftime. And this kick was just mishit. It is wide left and no good. Wow, down by just a score. A lot of game to go. But look here, it's an onside try. And the Falcons cover off the kick. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. All right, I'm going to need your expertise here, Brock. You don't ever really call an onside kick there on a whim, do you? That had to be pre-planned, right?
Yeah, I think that was on the table well before they scored the touchdown, but here's the problem. That group on the other side, well, they were prepared. They were ready for it. And now, well, you've added a little bit of Uncle momentum to that side. That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
And he's going to try another deep one here. This is caught inside the 15. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with first and 10. From the red zone on first. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Drew Tranquil with the pick. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. This is a heater going deep. He's got it deep downfield. A lot of space ahead. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory. And with the clock just about to strike 0, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half.
Yellow. 15.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. A massive shot towards the end zone. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And the Falcons cover off the kick. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. All right, partner, are you on board with that call we just saw? Yes, they trailed, but it's not a huge lead. It's only in the third quarter. Hold it, you jumped the gun. Now they're in a tougher spot because they didn't recover. Did you say no?
No. No.
Why not?
Because 95% of the time or so, those things fail. Why would you do that this early? No. That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Finds his back. It's Robinson. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
On first down, here's Penix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So second down coming up. Play fake. Penix. He's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons grow the lead coming out of halftime. Drake London with the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Gonzalez now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons lead by 15 now.
28, Chiefs 13. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Mejio with the return. And he crawls to the 15 before they stop it.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10. At their own.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Attack, attack!
Play action, Mahomes. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Yellow, yellow!
DeAndre Alford on the coverage.
Hey, yellow! Oh, there
Off play action, it's Mahomes. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
And 10 yards to go.
They'll throw 3rd and long. He's looking deep once again. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
He's loaded another one up. They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46.
A gain of 39 yards. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. And down he goes. The Falcons defense gets hit on. And their 4th sack of the game right there brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 21 at the 43-yard line.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
43! 43! Yellow!
Now it's Mahomes. Going deep here for the end zone. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
DeAndre Alford on the coverage.
3rd and long for him here. They left him wide open. It's complete. And this is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
A gain of 34 yards. And a Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. Right back to Rice. Caught again. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Hey, 57 colors, 57, yellow!
Back to the air, Mahomes. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released.
And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs start the 2nd half with some needed points. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs get it back to within 1 score.
28, Chiefs 20. Harrison Butker to kick off.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Penix. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. That's grabbed inside the 30. When this gets close to the red zone, he is inside the 25.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Throwing now on first down, Penix. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Back-to-back big plays have him all set up. First and goal here. Working inside the red zone. Catch made. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this two-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons lead by 15 now. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Chooses to bring this one out. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Yellow.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He's throwing deep to the left side. And it is incomplete. Win big on the final play of our third quarter. And nothing comes from it as we hit the break. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Chiefs in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Hey, we're good.
Working quickly here.
15.
3rd and long for Mahomes. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Falcons will return this well into the red zone before he's brought down.
On Nick, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys.
And cut in the end zone for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons